Hello, good morning, each and every one of you. Once again, this is Andrea's weekly tarot reading, covering the period of April the 23rd all the way to the 28th, Sunday. Today I'm doing a reading using a different deck. The deck that I'm using today is the Indigo Angel Oracle card. Why this? I don't know. Today I was prompted to use this deck. Hardly ever use it to do readings on a weekly basis, but this Indigo deck was created by Doreen Bertrand and her son, because they are both Indigo children, and even though the people that we all have a gift, we all some type of gift that the creator, the higher power, whatever higher power you believe in, has given it to you. And no matter how smart we are, how clever we are, we'll always need some type of guidance or what kind of way to go, what area. Because sometimes we're not so clear, and sometimes we are like not certain that we go in the right direction to complete our journey in this life, to complete our life path, whatever it is, mission that we're doing. And in essence, into our strong will, intuitive leaders with innate spiritual skill, including the ability to clearly recognize the truth. Yet, like I say, in this complicated work, even indigos need assistance in knowing the next step to take in their mission, as well as relationship and other life areas. And that's is basically, this is what it is, and I'm going to shuffle the card and take a few cards and see what we have. I love Doreen Bertrand's deck. They're so clear cut and specific, and they'll give you a clear message, not complicated, non-complicated. She brings the message in a way that is really nice, as she's really too very connected with angels. And for those angel lovers, you can probably understand what I'm talking about. Okay, well, let's see what we got. What kind of message does the divine, the universe, the creator, whatever higher power you believe, has in store for you, to show you that perhaps you are in the right path in wherever area of your life you need some assistance this week. And maybe you feel that you don't need none, and if that is the case, then wonderful, good for you. Okay, perhaps maybe something that insight that you gather from here, you can pass it on to a friend or family members without realizing it, Something we say or whatever message we get has. Okay, I'm going to take the first card. And the first card is You Are Love. Okay, and I'll give you the meaning of it in just a few seconds. The next message is talking about patience. And we know that sometimes that's not our strongest part, patient. The next message is to stay, meaning don't go anywhere. There's a reason. And the last message, it says you are understood. I'm taking one more. Last one. You already know. Okay? That's the next message. Okay, so let's see the first one from right to left, where it says you are love. What message are we being given here? Okay, and basic is telling you that everyone is in your life for a special reason, and this card asks you to realize that deep down people truly do care about you. I want you to succeed. So if you're having any kind of down, okay, that you are not loved for some weird way, maybe some kind of skeleton you're carrying from the past that is kind of lingering and is holding on to you, or you holding on to it, which should not allow you to see the real reason for why people are in your life and showing that they care or they love you. Okay. And sometimes, like indigo, and this is usually she focus on indigos, okay, but it means you, okay. Let's not get it confused, okay. It means also you. Sometimes step into anger when they feel as if people are trying to control them. But you have to know that this is a timing in which in your life which is it's temporary, and before you know it, you will be making your own rules. It's okay to go along with what others says, as long as you feel that their rules are based in love and wisdom. Okay, you can. They say you can do your own way later on. Once you feel confident that that's what is right, and you have fact to back it up, then you don't have to listen to anybody. You don't have to. You can make your own rule and go on your own path, okay? But it's very important that you detach for a moment and allow yourself to see the situation through other people's motivations. The angels of love and respect you unconditional and are always on your side and ready. So definitely, if you feel that you're not feeling the love, please detach yourself. See whether motive and what they coming and understand it, and perhaps that's the way that they're showing you love, but you misunderstanding it. And if you're not misunderstanding, you have a legitimate fact to validate your feeling, then remember you are the only one responsible for your own happiness. Don't allow your happiness to hinder other people, because you need to control it yourself. In that way, you are in a good place and in a good mindset. Okay? The next message that we have is patience. Talking about patience. So if you're feeling impatient, if you having problem with having patience with other people, are people really getting on your nerve? Are you waiting for something that is not happening? You want it to just happen yes now. And remember that patience is a virtue. And sometimes when things are not quite ready for us, although we want them to be, we're not going to get it, okay? And this card signals that while you desire isn't yet ready, like I just said before, to merge in your life. This doesn't mean that it won't come to you. It just means that not at this current time. While you feel ready to receive the fulfillment of your wishes, it is not the right moment, okay? Patience is one of the most important lessons that one can learn, because as the world is now, things happen much more slowly than they need to. This guy also doesn't mean you've done anything wrong either, and that's why you're not getting it. It merely reminds you that as an indigo, you are an advanced being who sees the entirety of situation much faster than the average human being. Just be patient with circumstances and people in your life. And also know that you are not the only one who feels as if you're running a race against turtles, okay? There's a lot of people that feel just like you. The better you get at waiting, the more happiness you'll have, because you're not going to just hinder everything else on what you're expecting it. Just find other things that fulfill you like and make you happy, okay? The next card that we have is a stay. What does that mean? And basically, it's just the situation that where you are. Okay, this card guides you to not run away from a troubling situation. Whatever it is that's going on or challenging you right now is something you need to experience, learn from this lifetime. And just remember that, yes, everybody wants everything that is easy, of course. But you got it. Everything has to any madness, there's a reason, there's a purpose, there's a lesson to be learned. Whether you choose to learn it or not, of course, it's your choice, but there's something behind. And sometimes the worst situation that happened to us can lead to the most amazing things that comes in your life, you know. there's an aspect of the situation, however, unpleasantly, that is not yet complete. So that's the reason for you to just hold on and let's finish it. Let's see what's going on. So the angel asks you to not to make any extreme move right now. While this may seem like the exact opposite of what you hope you're here, please know that the indigo tools and lessons you have acquired by persevering will serve as priceless assets to you later in life. Sometimes you'll see that the situation is as clear as the angels do now, and you will know that when the time comes, the changes come, and this will be undeniable because it will be right in front of you. And at the same time, it will be a lesson that you can pass on to others. When you see others perhaps in the same situation that you are, and then you're a little bit more experienced at how to approach a situation like this, or the way that you feel, you'll be able to help them out and tell them, hey, this is what it is, and perhaps look at it from this angle. In that way, you're not so stressed out or disturbed because things are not going exactly as you wanted to. Okay, now the next card is you are understood. Wow. What does that mean? Exactly what it is. Okay, sometimes when we are feeling some type of way, just remember that if you don't have any fact to back up the judgment that you're passing about others, or whether the situation involving you or somebody else, definitely you, because it's talking about you, the way that you feel, is because you see it with your own opinion, not necessarily that that's how things are. And it's important to understand that, okay? Because not everything is just as it is, and sometimes are simple, sometimes a little bit more complicated. And you are understood. The angels send you this card because every aspect of your personality and existence make perfect sense to them. You may feel like I said, feel flawed, or that you've made mistakes. The card reminds you that nothing is a mistake. Okay, everything is a divine appointment. Know that the heaven and the angels see you as a perfect being, and they have been with you every step of your life, whether you realize it or not. They know who you are, and they see your divine perfections. The angels completely understand why you've made every decision you have made. You have to allow yourself to reveal in the comfort of knowing that there is a force much bigger than any human on this planet. Okay? And the universe and the higher being, they work a mystery that sometimes we do not understand at all. But when everything comes to pass, whenever it comes to be, then everything will make sense, and we'll realize, this is why things were going. This is why I was feeling certain way. Then you all of a sudden just get like so much clarity as to why things happened the way they did, or they are happening at this moment. He says that you have to allow yourself to reveal in the comfort of knowing that there's force much bigger than any human on this planet, like I said before. And this force sees you as a flawless soul doing the best you can on this life. And that's all you did. You got to do the best you can. And as long as you do the best you can with the tool that you have at your disposition, there's nothing more. I mean, sometimes we put so much weight into things and give so much importance. Sometimes things are not such a huge deal. Okay, if you don't react to something, then there's nothing wrong. Just because the people react to it doesn't mean that you have to, Like I said before, you are only responsible for your own happiness. Okay, you are doing it for you, because if you're happy, if you may think, then you control everything in some kind of way. Although you're not supposed to just gaining control, but at the same token, you're not giving your personal power to anybody else. Okay, now the last card is called You Already Know. Okay, and let's see what it's starting to tell you. Okay, now you already know. It's saying that this card ironically comes to you when the answer is something you already know. Isn't that the car already says it? Funny, okay? Sometimes we're making so much more of things than what it is, okay? And it's something you already know, you are denying or require confirmation of. In this circumstance, the angels are saying that you have the answer and you also know exactly what to do to move forward, okay? And you are just probably second guessing yourself. Go with the first thought that comes to mind, okay? And you know deeply within yourself that that's the right direction to go, okay? And this guy asks you to trust in yourself and the divine order of the universe is to do what's best for you. Only good can come from listening to your guidance, and only good can come from trusting your own intuition, that own internal gut feeling that you have. Some way you cannot explaining. You sometimes don't have no facts. Sometimes you cannot validate it, but you are such a strong that that's the way that you need to go. Then go, okay. And if by all means you just misjudge, it's not a big a deal. Then you learn, okay. And sometimes from mistake we learn a lot, and but at the same time, at least give it a try, okay? Because if you don't try, then how you know it work or doesn't work? You have to learn to know yourself, okay? The message is kind of different, but really cut and clear, and basically touching on what's going on in your life right now. And I'm pretty sure that you are going to be able to understand as to why. There's a lot of people that expect them to hear like more in depth, and sometimes just with a lot explaining a lot of things doesn't mean that that's how it is. Sometimes the simplest common basic stuff, that's the answer right in front of it, staring at us, and we don't see it because we're looking for so much complicated stuff. This message have come a little bit longer than expected. I'm so sorry, okay? But these angels messages tend to go a little bit on and on because they can get into a more deeper level, okay? Thank you for watching and your support as always. Any suggestion, idea, please free to let us know. Any private readings, please, you know how to get in touch with us. Just send us a message, call us, whichever way you want to get in touch with us, just do so. We'll be excited and happy to be of service to you. I hope you have had a wonderful Easter, and the spring is here and it's beautiful, and I hope that you have a fantastic and rest of the week. And until the next one, goodbye.